Esau set niggas up to each other. They making all the money while you stuck in some rat, roach infested ghetto. Meanwhile, your woman moved to somewhere with Section 8 or somewhere moved to a high rise. While you're barely struggling, barely making it.
Only way you're gonna stay is in your mother basement or room.
Yep.
Cause that child support, if you got one child, it hit you for 25%. If you got two, that's another 25%. I don't think they could take more than 67% of your income. But
they don't even monitor the money that's coming in for child support.
No, they don't.
So it's basically going to her. You're right.
It's going to a Fruit Loop nigga.
Right.
They ain't going to no Jordans.
You know,
it's going to the hair salon.
Hair salon. Some of it going to some nigga.
The liquor store.
Blunts.
Fortnite, BC.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 wings and fries.
I think it's
The 3 wings. And the oink soda.
Oink soda. Yeah. Oink.
All right, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah. But yeah, these I was doing some research. The brothers, you know, looking on brothers' videos, and it was come to find out that a lot of these church women, what they would do, they still do chantings, and I forgot the name, what you call when you sit around and
seance.
Yeah. They summon they try to summon demons to talk to the dead. So they doing a whole bunch of wickedness up in them churches. You know? And it's a connection with you think your mama, your grandmother, they all righteous, but they worshiping Satan. And then they wonder why everybody killing each other in the hood, you know, because people say street politics, but guess what? The government set the hood up.
Yeah.
You know, the so-called white man set these ghettos and the gangs up. So y'all Negroes walking around thinking that y'all ain't start nothing. Esau got y'all in the palm of his hands.
MK Ultra.
That's right. MK Ultra.
They got another thing called COINTELPRO.
Yeah.
Right. To where as though he got you coming and going. So even if y'all think that y'all street pilot or y'all it's within, government still got control of that. Can I read a quote before you read that?
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I got a quote. It was David Rockefeller.
Oh.
Yeah, quoted this.
The one that want to chip everybody.
That's right. It reads, "Some even believe we are a part of a secret society cabal working against the best interests of the U.S., characterizing my family and me as internationalists and conspiring with others all around the world to build more global political, economic structure. One world. If that's the charge, I stand guilty."
Oh,
and I'm proud of it.
And that cabal is that Jewish network.
Yeah.
That tells you the Jews are the ones running this shit.
That's right.
How can they be people that are the children of God?
And they worship the devil, Satan.
Right. They don't even believe in Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
They don't believe in one you call Jesus.
Oh, but I got that scripture.
But they're the people of God. Go ahead, brother.
I got that scripture for you. This is Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Yep. So the statement I said earlier, these females, they are responsible for how these guys in the hood act. Now, us men, yeah, it plays a role because ultimately we are the cause. But to get to the nitty gritty, that's the cause why these guys are running around killing each other. Because at first it got to start with the source. Yeah, they got to start with the source.
Yeah.
I had 1 Timothy.
And we could take it. Damn. And we could take it back from when sin first started. It started from Eve. So you know.
That's right.
History repeats itself. You know, there ain't nothing new under the sun. So that shows you off the top, man, that these scriptures are true. like it just quoted. I'm gonna read it again.
Read it again, brother.
Bring it up.
The woman came to beginning of sin,
Yeah.
and it wasn't no sin into the woman.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, that's true. You said you had 2 Timothy.
1 Timothy 2, verses 12. Yeah.
1 Timothy 2 and 12.
Yeah.
All right, come on. This is 1 Timothy.
And people, see these, they don't bring these scriptures out in the churches. So we're the prophets of the Lord, so we come out here to bring these scriptures out to people because we're the men of the Lord. We're Lord willing.
Yeah.
And I see.
Can I say this? If the truth ever came out before we came out with it, there would be no truth. Because the truth is plain in what it says and it's hardcore, they couldn't get you to come to church.
Yeah.
If you found out, well, I'm going into slavery, I'm a heathen, the Bible's out for me, who the hell would go to church? And niggas ain't going.
Right.
They want everybody. Look, the heathens don't want a part of the Bible, and our people don't want a part of it.
Yeah.
So nobody would make money.
Because our people trying to save Esau,
Right.
and Esau don't want to be
Esau trying to save himself.
himself. So them church, that church would be empty.
Right, and the truth wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So the Lord allowed these devils to set up that religion just for us. This was all for the elect.
Yeah.
Good, brother.
All right. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 12.
Yeah.
And it goes to say, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor observe authority over a man, but to be silent.
Yeah. So they in these churches, that's
But to be in silence, Salakia.
That's it. That's it. But in these churches, that's what's going on. You know, that's exactly what's going on, and that's going totally against the scriptures. Totally against the scriptures. I was watching the program yesterday. They supposed to be Christians, and they had a woman up there as the preacher.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So the Bible, we just read it out the Bible.
Women have no business preaching, man.
They do have business being taken, though.
Yeah, that's why I said
That's
that.
concubines.
That was it.
14 and 34, Salakia.
Yeah, that was it.
Hold on, hold on.
All right. And
Hold on.
because I want to do it good.
Yeah, women have no business preaching. What you trying to get, 14, 13?
Yeah, I got it. This precept, 1 Corinthians 13, 14 and 34. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience.
Now, why did Paul say that? Because you got people teach. Priscilla was a teacher, but Priscilla was with Aquila, her husband.
Yeah.
It was just showing that he was under the line. She was under the line of him. That's all. So then you had women that was bringing confusion in the churches. They was actually speaking. I got my point. And Apostle Paul had to, because our people was off.
13.
So Apostle Paul had to come in and bring order and say, look, man, this is just too, it's hard enough getting us to agree with one another. Now you got women in the church? Come on, trying to teach?
He mentioned them, too, because they showed him hospitality or something like that, too, right?
Yep.
When he traveled.
Yep.
So women are good in order, in their right order, because they serve a purpose. But when that's like using something that helps you out. Well, it could help you out, but it could also destroy you. And that's what's happening right now. We're being destroyed because our women are out of order. You know?
Well, women was really just meant for pleasure.
That's right.
That's it, as a helpmeet and pleasure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And some of them literally got helpmeets. They're eating a lot of it.
That's good.
All right, this Sirach 26 and 13.
Yeah.
The grace of a wife delighted her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones.
See, so, hey, Y'all heard it. The scripture says it will fatten his bone. You know? Bring out that 4. You still got it? 14. Same one. Verse 4.
All right. This is Sirach 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
See? Hey, so woman play a good role, you know, and helping the man out. You know? That makes us strong.
Oh, that was a little bit more.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Hey, so the streets speaks for itself. You know, you can't beat that when a woman is in order. You know, that makes the kingdom better. That builds the kingdom. You know, but right now our women are destroying us right now. You know, our women are literally destroying us. And then when we do try to get a little control over that, they talk shit, and you know what? They get they daddy Esau to go against us.
Well, that's that important part of that scripture where it says silence. You know, we already us as men, we already in hell. We wake up, we know we shouldn't be working. We go to work. Got to have a woman over us at our job, like manual labor type jobs. Sit up there, deal with the bullshit with that. And you come home, you got a goddamn brawling wife, man. She running her mouth, she complaining and she ain't doing shit.
Right.
Talking about she don't understand why you tired and why you got an attitude. That's because you ain't keep your fucking mouth shut, man.
Right. Salah, you got it. Huh?
That's a gift, man. That's how a wife's supposed to be. Yeah. You sit up there, you work, you bringing home the bread, man. She's supposed to comfort you, man. That the word wife and woman, man, it mean a servant. After you get finished doing what you're supposed to do for her to help clothe her, feed her, and give her shelter, man, she should give you peace, man. And that's what keeping her mouth shut, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
so that's no, you fine. So that's what we need. That's what we need. You know, in this world, in this wicked ass system of things. Like the Akim said, we when we come home, we need a helper, not a
hinderer.
Right, that's the word I'm looking for. Hinderer. You know, we don't need nobody when we come home from work. We don't need nobody yelling at us all on our necks. You know, you being a demon.
You stink, bitch. I worked.
Right. The Most High created you to help us out. It wasn't the other way around. The Most High didn't create men for women. He created women for men.
I heard a woman say, I need a man to compliment myself.
Dang.
You're supposed to compliment your man.
Right.
In order.
And you know what? They say there is no real men, but look who's complaining. There is no real men because of you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. There ain't no real women.
Right.
Yeah.
They go right back on the wall. It ain't no real women.
How many women you know can keep silent? That's just one thing. That's one small thing.
Like King Solomon said, none.
Out of 1,000, I have found not one.
Yeah.
You know, these women watch Love and Hip Hop. Watch that show.
Let her watch that bullshit.
Yeah, and they think that's real life.
Mm-hmm.
Which is some of them, they do carry it like it's their life. You know.
Out of now, it's probably 9% submissive women who are real women.
9%. What you saying?
Nice.
Worldwide?
Yeah, you being nice.
That must be worldwide.
No, that ain't worldwide.
No, go. Not like maybe.
Shit, you talking about 2%. You being nice. You said 9%.
You gotta include the heathens in there. That's probably where the biggest percentage is.
Then when you talk to some of these women, they talk back at you like they tougher than you. You know?
It's a scripture to say, slightly paraphrasing, like the roles we reverse. I can't.
Yeah, everything is
upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
Isaiah 29.
Come on, let's get that.
Everything is turned upside down. Nothing is how it's supposed to be.
All right, I got that scripture right here.
Come on.
This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh,
Everything is upside down. Everything is basically everything is wrong.